Beste ouers, het is jammer dat ons eerste ontmoeting hierdie formaat moet aanneem, maar welkom by Paul Roos Gimnasium. Ouers, om lid van die Paul Roos familie te wees, is 'n leefwyse en 'n geweldige eer en voorreg. Ook vir diegene van ons wat hier werk, maar dit plaas 'n reuse verantwoordelikheid op ons skouers, omdat ons moet voortgaan met hierdie roemryke tradisie. Paul Roos is 'n skool wat ongelooflik trots is op sy verlede. Ons koester die sogenaamde old school values van pride, respect en gentlemanship. Ons erken en bevorder prestasie op alle terreine. Ons erken dissipline as 'n voorvereiste tot enige sukses. But we want every boy to be a happy Paul Rooser. Ons verbind onsself tot uitnemendheid op alle terreine en is 'n waardegedrewe skool. But it's important for us to be learner-friendly. Our vision, to be a leading, respected and relevant school for boys for South Africa. Ek wil vanaand van die geleentheid gebruik maak om vir u 'n paar wenke te gee hoe om die hoërskool loopbaan beter te begin en die oorgang makliker te maak. Firstly, it's very important to realize that there's a difference between a primary school and a high school. Hoërskool word die leerlinge onafhanklik en verantwoordelik. Die tempo is baie keer baie vinnig. We communicate with the learners. At primary school level, it will be very different. The teacher would communicate with the parents, but at high school level, it will be a communication between the teacher, the school, and the learner. It's important to prepare them to be more responsible. Our evaluation system, unfortunately, with COVID, things could change, but normally it will be the format that in term 1 will be a test series, an assessment based on tasks. Term 2 will be a full examination. Term 3 will again be different forms of assessment, and then a formal exam in the 4th term. A report will be emailed to all parents at the end of every term. Parents, it's very important that you must support your son to become an involved Paul Rooser. Die sukses wat die seun op skool behaal, gaan baie verband hou met sy betrokkenheid by die skool. Mens ook wil u kind help om te besef dat geluk op hoërskoolvlak 'n keuse is. Hy moet leer om homself gelukkig te maak. I really want to encourage our parents to become involved. When we get back to normal sport, I would really like to encourage our parents not to leave after your son's game, but to wait for the main game. And let us watch the main game, the first team game, together as the Paul Roos family. Follow your son's team when they go on tour. Attend functions at the school. Very important. Watch them interacting with their friends so that you know who their friends are. 5 jaar op hoërskool gaan so vinnig verby. Moenie uitmis op hierdie geleentheid om dit saam met u seun te beleef nie. Raak deel van die ethos van Paul Roos. Practical guideline, please help your son to look after his property. Ons kry so baie dat ouers ons kontak en sê iets is gesteel en dan het dit maar net iewers neergesit en vergeet waar hy dit neergesit het. Baie belangrik om na sy eiendom te kyk. Indien die kind afwesig is van skool, is dit belangrik dat 'n e-pos gestuur word aan die klasonderwyser as ook aan kamer 14. Baie belangrik. As die kind siek voel by die skool, moet hy by die sekretaresse se kantoor aanmeld by kamer 14. Net sy graadhoof kan besluit, moet hulle u kontak om hom huis toe te neem. So often we'll find that learners will phone their parents and the parents will come to the school and inform us that their child's absent. Dit is baie belangrik dat ons die beheer behou en dat ons u kontak om die seun te kom haal. Dan, dames en here, moet besef dat Paul Roos 'n besige sportprogram het. Die oomblik wat ons teruggaan na die sportveld toe, sal jy sien, dit is 'n vol program vir die seuns. We make use of outside coaches so that we have top level coaching, and in many cases our staff members will act as managers. It's important to understand that we play against the best in the country. That would mean that our teams normally will tour quite often. That's to give our teams the best exposure. We can't cancel sports practices, and we need the support of our parents. When we're back to our normal program, we can't have a boy telling the coach, unfortunately, I can't be at practice today, I've got a doctor's or dentist appointment. We're really going to appeal to parents to make sure that those appointments will take place when they don't have a sports practice. Please assist the coaches there. Ouers, u sal sien dat spanne dikwels gedurende die week wedstryde speel, en dan wil ons werklik ons ouers versoek om ons by te staan met vervoerreëlings. Daar gaan nie altyd genoeg vervoerreëlings van die skool se kant kan wees om al die spanne te akkommodeer nie. Unieke geleentheid om u seun se vriende te leer ken deur hulle te vervoer na die skool waar die wedstryde gespeel word. Punctuality is the quality of a king. Vir ons is dit baie belangrik dat die skooltye gerespekteer moet word. Ons besef, ons leef in 'n area waar daar baie verkeersprobleme is. Kinders wat laat kom vir skool, moet ongelukkig Vrydagmiddag 'n laatkomerdetensie bywoon. Op daai manier leer ons kinders om ons skooltye te respekteer. Please support the school system. Support the dress code of the school. The image of our learners are extremely important to us. Here, according to regulations, and only the regulation, Paul Roos school bag and sports bag will be allowed. Make sure that your son's dressed according to regulations. Quite often I would say to a boy, how could your parents send you to school looking like that? Please, parents, buy in to the Paul Roos ethos. Discipline. Now this is an interesting one because parents would normally say to you that that's what they want. They want a disciplined environment until their son's in trouble. Then they don't enjoy the disciplined structure of the school anymore. Please, parents, we need your support. Dit is nie 'n sonde om 'n oortreding te begaan nie, maar dan moet ons leer uit ons foute. Ondersteun die skool in die uitvoer van strafmaatreëls. Aanvaar die reëls van die skool en ons ondersteun ons. The value of values. Parents, kids get confused when they taught different values at home, which we are trying to instill at school. All the presentations will tell you that it's important that we work together. Dit moet 'n verhouding, 'n samewerking, ooreenkoms tussen ons en ons ouers wees om ons seuns op te voed en voor te berei vir die lewe. But it's important that you allow them to develop. Quite often, when a boy would be unhappy with something that will happen in a class, it's important that you empower your son to go and speak to the teacher. Jy moet hom die geleentheid gun om te ontwikkel en dat hy self sy probleme by die skool hanteer. Empower him to be able to go and address the issue with the teacher. Allow him to learn and to develop. Parents, a very important skill to master is the ability to slot in with the system. There is a reason why the school is doing it a certain way. Help your child to master this skill, to accept the rules of the school. It's unbelievable preparation for life. Maak nie saak waar jy in die wêreld gaan nie. In 'n stelsel gaan daar altyd reëls en regulasies wees wat jy moet gehoorsaam. Things don't always go your way. In 'n skool van 1300 moet daar 'n stelsel wees wat vir almal voorsiening maak en kan nie altyd vir die individu voorsiening maak nie. Very important, parents, to take charge and to neem beheer. Parents, you can't step back and say, I'm sending my son to high school, he must now look after himself. It's very important that you guide him. Ouers, onthou, so baie van die riglyne van die lewe moet hulle nog by ons kry. Maak seker dat u die grense stel en vir die kind verduidelik waarom daai grense belangrik is. I want to encourage you to be loyal to Paul Roos Gymnasium and to our teachers, and to be a proud and loyal Paul Roos parent. Enjoy your 5 years at high school.
Welcome grade 8 parents of 2021. I wish I could be speaking to you in person today, but because of the difficulties we face due to the coronavirus, this is the better option. I'm sure many of you are feeling excited, stressed, or worried about the new journey ahead of your sons. Not knowing what to expect forms part of the excitement and adds value to the program we will be running. With all these different emotions, I ask that you trust us as a student council and give us a chance to work with the grade 8s. Only make a judgment about the value of this program by the end of the week when you speak to your sons and ask them what it meant to them. The Student Council's motto for this year is Acta non verba. This means action, not words, in Latin. We chose this motto because we are making it our goal to let our actions exceed our words. By these actions, we are creating leaders for the future of our school and the future of our country. We want to set the example and motivate the school to be proud of the traditions and values of Paul Roos. We want to bounce back from last year, from all the difficulties the school faced, and get the young boys involved in the Maroon Machine. We are excited for the new boys to form part of the Paul Roos Brotherhood. Die verwelkomingsprogram speel 'n groot rol met die aankoms van 'n Paul Roos en sy aanpassing in die skool. Die doelwitte van die program is om die graad 8 leerders aan die skool in sy daaglikse bedrywighede bekend te stel, hulle te leer van die tradisies en geskiedenis van die skool en veral om die oldschool waardes deel te maak van elkeen se alledaagse manier van doen. Ons wil 'n basis van kennis lê waarop skooltrots en respek gebou kan word. In 2017, when I was grade 8, I remember our welcoming program as an exciting opening chapter to my story at this highly praised school. I was also scared because of the new environment I was in, but my mentor quickly took me under his wing and made me feel at home. It was extremely interesting to learn the traditions and values of the school. It gave me so much pride. I quickly learned that Paul Roos was not just a school, it was my new home. Die verwelkomingsprogram het groot waarde en ek kan u waarborg dat teen die einde van die week u seuns almal hulle kamers maroon sal wil verf. Ons sien uit om u en u seuns te verwelkom as deel van die Paul Roos familie. Semper Splendidior.